Hey everybody, it's Tiffany from Tiffany's Paper Shop. It's been a little while since I've made a video. I've been on vacation, and the last several times before I went on vacation that I got to Tuesday morning so I could do a haul video, they haven't really gotten anything in, not much that I was excited about. So, and one of the shops that's close to me is closing down, so that makes me really sad. So I might not do hauls very often for Tuesday morning anymore. But Hobby Lobby, good news, is having a big clearance right now. I was watching Deanna's Crafty Crafts, and she was showing how so many of their pads are on clearance. So these were all $5.49. So I was pretty excited about that. I love this one. And I have made a little, well, it's not little, medium-sized junk journal with mostly, it's decorated mostly with supplies from Hobby Lobby. Not all most of the papers inside are like vintage or hand dyed, but a few of them are the papers. Let me show you which papers really quick so you'll know what to look for, so you can follow along. I'm going to do another video that's a walkthrough of my junk journal. I'll show you a little sneak peek at the end of this video, but I'm going to do a walkthrough and show you what to get from Hobby Lobby, and explain what everything is. I'll let you look at this while I'm talking. And then if you guys are interested, I will probably do I'm trying to decide what I want here, so maybe you can help me out. I'll probably do a tutorial on it as well. I've had so much fun making this, but I'm trying to decide. What do you guys think? This butterfly, so they've got their Tim Holtz stuff is 40% off right now. This butterfly came out of this package. If you haven't seen this or looked at it, if you like Tim Holtz or the vintage shabby look, my gosh, there's just a ton of gorgeous flowers in here. So many pretty roses and just old-fashioned looking, and butterflies, lots of butterflies. So I thought this went cute with it. Let's see. This is so pretty. I'm gonna put this inside somewhere, but I think it's too many blue flowers if I put it on the cover. But I'm definitely going to stick it inside somewhere. Or I have these cute charms, and I will be listing these in my shop soon. I painted them though. They're just brass. So I painted them with some white chalk paint, and I thought they turned out so cute. I think I'll maybe do that, but I can't decide. Maybe you guys can help me out. Tell me which one you like the best. Got so much busyness going on here. Just ignore all that stuff. Okay, the charms or the butterfly. Yeah, I think I like the charms, but I'm wondering if it's too bulky, but who cares, right? Just like that, maybe. Okay, yeah, we'll set that aside for a second, and I will show you my papers. So if I would have gotten this, if this would have been on clearance, I probably would have used more of this in that journal, but I'm going to make another one with this pad. But these papers match really well with it. So this is some of the open stock that they have there that are 59 and 69 cents. So isn't that beautiful? And let me show you. Well, I already used it, obviously, but so this I tea-dyed this piece, and this is just how it comes. So you can see like how fun and vintagey it makes it look. And I will probably do a video on tea dyeing your patterned paper. Probably do like a whole series of vintage junk journal stuff, videos. Okay, so I got that one and that one go together. There's also a darker one that's got the navy background. I didn't use that, but it's pretty. This one. Okay, and this one. And this one. I love this one. They also have like music, no, yeah, music paper. I didn't grab that. I didn't love it, but it's okay. But because I have tons of old hymnals and old books that have music in them, so I just use that. So that's most of the paper. I grabbed this one too. Thought it was so cute, but I didn't use it. But I probably will if with this. I love just like I put just a little bit of green throughout, so it's not all totally blue. Yeah, I want to show you these ones. A couple more real quick while I'm at it. How cute these tea-dyed papers turned out. So fun. So let's see, here's, I'll grab yeah. This one's straight from the store, and this one's tea-dyed. You can see the difference. Is that cute? And this is a pretty thin one, so I did struggle just a tiny bit. They get so wet if you leave them in very long to get them darker. I kind of ripped it when I was trying to lift them up, but kind of adds to the cuteness, right? Put a little piece of your homemade tape on there or something, right? Been making some homemade old vintage tape and fix it. Is that cute? Yes. Okay, and I tea-dyed this one. So let me show you this. Now let's see, the buttons were on 50% off this week. I'm sorry I'm late getting this video out, but a fun thing about Hobby Lobby is if you go on Saturday night, they're putting out their sale signs for the coming up week. And so you can get, on Saturday evening, you can get the sale price for that day and for the next week. So that's kind of exciting. It's really a bummer that they don't have their 40% off coupon anymore. So I don't ever pay anything. I don't ever pay full price for anything. But let's see if I can find that paper. Is that so cute? So here's the tea-dyed one, and here's, you can see how the edges are all dark. I did kind of rough it up on the edges a little bit so the tea would soak in better, but had so much fun tea dyeing stuff. So let me flip through this this one. Oh, I just love this. So I've been watching Amity Bloom. If you haven't seen Amity Bloom's videos and you're interested in making junk journals, you need to watch hers. She is so cute and so sweet and so young and got so much talent. But this reminded me of her because she does a lot of textiles, fabrics in her journals. And this paper looks like fabric almost. It's kind of got a linen texture to it. I know you can't see it but in this video, but you can see. Let's see if I'm in frame here. So just too much stuff distracting you. Okay, so there's 3 of each in here, and they're a decent weight. They're kind of in between. They're not thin and they're not thick. So 3 of each. So I'll try to flip through this quickly, but look at the beautiful. I mean, it looks like fabric and it feels like linen. So linen is fabric, so pretty. I love that one so much. It just kind of retro looking to me. Some fun, a little bit more modern stuff. You could totally do modern. You don't have to tea dye things, you know. It's so pretty. I mean, look at these together. Is that just gorgeous? That is, oh, gorgeous. More modern. So pretty. It's like a navy blue. It might look black in the video. Isn't that beautiful? That one kind of got a boho vibe to that one, I would say. Paisleys. I have a granddaughter named Paisley. She's so cute. Okay, and then, oh, so pretty. Look at that. Beautiful texture. I love ginghams. If you've watched my videos, you know that already. Okay, now this one they've had for a long time. So $5.99. There's 60 sheets in these. But I never really paid attention to it before until I started really doing more vintagey, really getting into junk journals. So, isn't that pretty? Okay, try to hurry and flip through these. They have a ton of paper on clearance, and some of the, like the pastel, just plain cardstocks, and they've got vellum for like $1.25. They've got their little sets that are hanging up above all the paper pads. They're like $1.50. I feel like they were $8 regular price. Isn't that pretty? So shabby. Love the ombre stuff. Love, love. I hate those feathers. Won't use that one, but everything else I really like. Cute little teepees with flowers on top. Cute for a little girl or something. Okay, almost done there. Ooh, that one. You can see the whole thing. And cute. Love the wood peeking through. One more. There we go. Okay, so 60 sheets for $5.49. Wow. I mean, I have so much paper. I don't usually ever pay more than like $6 or $7 for a pad of paper. Okay, let's see. $5.49, 60 sheets. Green and coral, floral. This has such pretty watercolors, and I'm thinking this would make a beautiful traveler's notebook. Let's see how fast I can. It's hard to find the third one and then flip. I feel like I'm missing stuff. And this is a nice heavy. It's a little heavier. It doesn't have the texture to it though. Oh, is that so pretty? Oh, let's see. Let's look. Oh, that's a little too busy. I feel like there's another one in here that I loved with, oh, like this one. Aren't they pretty? Okay, now where was I? Gorgeous. And look at the pretty. I like how they've done the texture. It looks like it's texture, but it doesn't feel like it, like that other one. That's okay. It's still beautiful. So pretty watercolors. Do you guys still like the watercolors, or do you feel like they're going out? They're just three. It looks like old tile from Spain or something. So pretty. I love that one. Some more paisleys, yay! Ooh, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. And looks like tile too. Okay. Nice background. Papers in here. And coral stripes and some more watercolors. So beautiful. So 60 sheets for not even $6. That makes them, what, 10 cents each? I grabbed 2 of these because, yes, I love my ginghams, and this has got like every color and every size of gingham. Now this is the same, excuse me, sorry, I got a tickle in my throat, but look at all those colors. This is the same as the little open stock ones that I just showed you. So if you wanted to grab one of these, that's a lot better price. Oh, there's 180 sheets in here. So that makes them like 5 cents each, maybe even 4 cents. But it's the same as what I just showed you that I used in my, oh my goodness, sorry, my throat. that I used in my junk journal. So you could grab that and make a ton of junk journals. And I am thinking, look how cute, you guys. I want to do like a 4th of July. That red needs to be tea dyed. It's too bright, but wouldn't that be fun? Like a what's that word? Patriotic, what, I can't think of what the word I want to use, but okay. Did I finish flipping through this? I can't remember, but there's so many colors. And I love the pinks. They've got kind of a soft, more of a, not quite a blush pink, but, and then they've got, no, this one's the blush pink, so kind of a blush pink and kind of a, just a pink, baby pink. So I will use that for sure. Some laces that I've used in my junk journal and ribbons. Let's see. Grab those real quick. So I love this one. $3.99, so they're 50% off right now. And they go, I feel like every 2 to 3 weeks they go on sale. So don't, oh, another thing, if you want to just buy it all at one time, they will, if you keep your receipt, the things that are not on sale right now, you can go back when they are on sale and they will refund you the difference. So I don't know if you're interested in doing it that way, but just another little Hobby Lobby tip. Let's see, I did not use this one, but isn't that cute? So vintagey looking. Okay, so I used both of these. I'll show you real quick where I used them. This one. Used some there, some there. Let's see, this one I've got here and maybe somewhere else. Just really a cute little delicate trim edge. This one, so pretty, isn't that pretty? This one is by the yard, and so it's in the, like on the end cap of where all the ribbons are, on the little cards, the big cards. So it's about $4.50 a yard, the sale price. Now don't feel like you have to buy all of these things, because you don't need all of them, and totally use what you've got at home already. But I just thought it would be fun to show you all the possibilities that you could just buy at Hobby Lobby to make a junk journal. Because I feel like when I love watching people's junk journal videos, they're so inspirational, but it's not like you can run out and buy the things that they, you know, those antique things, vintage things that they're putting in their junk journals, because they're coming from antique stores or, you know, thrift stores or rummage estate sales. So I thought it would be fun to show you how to make one out of just Hobby Lobby supplies that you can get easily and make it look vintagey. Where was I? So this one I tea dyed, and I actually cut it in half right along here, and so I added the bottom. You can see this bottom part here. I added it here on the inside of my front cover, and then I added the other piece, the bottom piece of it, here in this pocket, so it does double duty. You can totally put the whole piece on there, but I figured it's just so fun to have this peeking out the bottom, and you don't need, you could put a piece of that here too, but I kind of liked it just cut like that. It just looks, isn't that cute, hanging out like that? So yeah, and you only need, I only used how much, I don't know if they'll cut 6 inches for you or not, or if they'll cut a foot or not, or if you'd have to get a yard. I bet they'd cut, you know, a foot. Those two, that one and this one. I love this one. Okay, I tea dyed this one as well. I used it, just a little hint, if you're going to tea dye it, don't put it in your hot tea because it will shrink if you've cut it already, you know what I mean? And then your piece isn't big enough, but I used it here. Did like an open binding. Used it for the binding, and then I made a pocket out of it here, so you can see the difference when it's tea dyed. Looks kind of old, yellowed. Isn't that cute? So yeah, a little sneak peek here. I've put some packets together with the old book pages. Most of them are pretty similar to what I have in here. And it even has a couple of these tea dyed papers that I have embossed lovingly by hand. I thought they turned out so cute. This was not from Hobby Lobby. This is just a scrap of fabric that I had. But yeah, this I have 2 of these books, so I love the little embellishment at the top. What else do I want to say about that? But yeah, I'll do a separate video right soon, maybe tomorrow. Oh, and walk through this and tell you what everything is and what things, you know, came from Hobby Lobby. And then I'll probably do a tutorial. This is a little fussy cut piece from one of these papers. So you don't really need to buy any embellishments or stickers if you want to do that, but I did grabbed, I love these, and did I already say the Tim Holtz was 40% off? I think so. This has got a lot of fun tags in it, different tags, which I love, and I actually tea dyed a couple of these ones, and they turned out really cute. Let's see, there was a cute green one in there that I was going to use. I thought this would be cute with my book. Just a few touches of green with the blue. Yeah, I showed you that. I think that was about it. This beautiful piece of fabric, if I already said that, forgive me, because this is my second time filming this video. But yeah, I will link below a couple things, like my vintage paper pack. Let me show you that really quick. It's got a ton. It might seem expensive. I think I priced it around $19, but there's over 150 sheets in here. And I try to take the binding apart so that most of the pages are full. They're a full 2-page spread, okay? So then you can just, so it's, you know, you'll have some little holes from where they were stitched. And a few of them that I have to just tear out because they're glued in, but most of them are a double page like that. So you can just, that's all you have to do is slide that into your book. So, and so many of them have cute little doodads. A lot of them have, and I'll have more pictures in my listing on my Etsy shop, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. I do have that in my shop if you want some beautiful fillers. I found some really neat books lately at the thrift stores, but we've got some neat pictures in them. We'll just give you a little peek here. Let's see, looks like moving pictures. It's from an encyclopedia about, has moving pictures. I wanted to find, oh, here it is. Got some pretty pictures of old homes and things like that. Just lots of beautiful. Most of these are from the 50s and 60s. And then, let's see, I've got some tea-dyed papers and some old, just old lined papers that are beautifully yellowed. They've got a little bit of ink or something on them right there, but you can just rip that off. It's not a big deal, or you can leave it. And some beautiful old book, music books. So a really nice variety in there. Of course, they'll all be different packs, but that gives you a good idea. Okay, is that everything I wanted to say? Let's see. I wanted to show you a couple more of these tea-dyed ones because I thought they turned out so cute. And there's that one, and here's the original one. And it's cute already. It's cute. You don't have to tea-dye stuff. You can put a little ink around the edges to age it, but I just thought they turned out really, really fun. Even like the back. And I like, you know, the one-sided papers for a junk journal because then you have a pretty pattern on the front and inside there's space to journal. Of course you can journal on this if you wanted to, but yeah, lots of fun. I'm gonna show you a little bit more in here really quick. And then I'll do, like I said, watch for that second video I flipped through where I explained it all a little bit more in detail. So I tea-dyed this note paper, embossed this paper. This is an old vintage wallpaper that I have a roll of, so I'll probably be putting that in my shop soon. So cute about wash day. Oh, and I'm probably going to be selling this journal. I need to figure that out. I accidentally got some ink on that, but you know what? Hey, it just adds to it, right? I left my ink pad sitting out and uncovered. Silly. You guys ever done that? This is a printable. I tried to keep my printables to a minimum. I think this is my only one, but I couldn't resist. That's so pretty. I'll have to, I can't remember who it's from, but I'll find out for the next video and let you know. Link it below. I think it was a free one, so. Oh, I wish I could remember the name right now, but I'll have to look that up. So let's see, maybe I should be telling you. So these two papers are from Hobby Lobby. This is just some blue, just pick up some blue paper that matches your pattern paper. I did emboss that, but maybe I should start over. So this is the Hobby Lobby paper. Anything else? Nope. Okay, this is the ribbon from Hobby Lobby. This one's not. This one's from Joann's, and I dyed it blue, so. Okay, yeah, I guess that was it. So that's the ribbon, this ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and that one is $7, which seems like a lot, but if you go to Joann's, I mean, this is how many, 2 yards for, so if you get it on sale, 2 yards for $3.50. And if you go to Joann's, something like that would be like $8 for 1 yard. So it's not terrible. And you don't have to buy them all, like I said. Just pick a few of your favorites. This one, I think that's the only spot I use that though. So you could use, you know, something else there if you've got any lace at home. This one is the open stock paper. You could use some of the open stock music paper here. I used some of my old vintage paper. There, this is the open stock paper. I just used the full 12 by 12 sheet, folded it up to make a pocket. I even used my my little fabric sheet that they write your cost on, and I tea-dyed that. Is that fun? Or funny? Or silly? So I just love how the tea-dyed ones turned out. Look at the little wrinkles in it and everything. It's just some of my hand tea-dyed papers. Oh, this is some linen paper from Tim Holtz. I actually got it, not linen paper, linen sticker paper stuff. I love it. I wish I would have had it earlier because I would have used it more as I was making, but I just got it yesterday. This one is the open stock paper. I don't remember if yeah, I did show that. Okay, and I did tea dye it, and I embossed it on the back. So on the back side you can see the embossing, but not here. I do have a couple, let's see. I do have some embossing folders in my shop. This is one. That's what one of them does, and I also use that on the, maybe I'll link that below, on the paper bag. You can see that. I do have these embossing folders in my shop. I don't have the other one that is on the tea dyed papers. This one, I don't have that one for sale. That was a Anna Griffin one, I think. I love it. Okay, open stock paper from Hobby Lobby, ribbon, lace. That's this one, that's the per yard one. That's the little, this one. I think I already showed you that. Open stock papers. And that's probably about it. There's a little piece of fabric. So yeah, you don't need to buy, I don't know what's the smallest amount that they will cut for you. Does anybody know? I'll find out next time I go, but I don't know if they would cut, you know. I know you can get a fourth of a yard, so that's not terribly expensive. I mean, the regular price of the fabric is about, oh, I think this one was more like $12. They're usually like $8 a yard, so if you got a quarter, that's only $2. So well, that's not terrible. This one, that would be $3, I guess, if you got a quarter of a yard. I just think it's so cute, and I should have turned it the other way, but for some reason, I didn't like the position of the one on the other side, so I turned it around. I should have had that in the front, but isn't that cute? So that's about it. Just the backs, added little pieces. Save your scraps. Yeah, they make cute little embellishments for, the little vintagey stuff. So let me know, what do you think? This is just fraying. I need to put some fray check on it or something. Do you like the charms? The butterfly or bowls? Thanks you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me. It keeps me going, helps me feed my paper addiction. So subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe, take care, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye-bye.